the Amber Ruffin Show. The Amber Ruffin Show is the only late-night show that's sponsored by kale.
Kale. It's collard greens for white people.
Eat that shit up, I don't know why. We are coming to you tonight from Studio 8G in Rockefeller Center with a live studio audience! Yeah, damn right, Woo. Our audience is all vaccinated, all masked, and all about that bass, no treble. In addition to a studio audience, we also have a Tarek Davis. Tarek, say hi to the audience.
Hey, audience.
Tarek, what are you getting your mother for Mother's Day this Sunday?
That's this Sunday?
Yep.
Oh!
Tarek, you guys... It's been a crazy week in America. Let's find out what happened. President Biden on Monday celebrated the Muslim holiday Eid al-Fitr at the White House. And then Republicans demanded to see his birth certificate. Archaeologists recently found a 1,000-year-old cave drawing in Alabama. Even crazier, this was the drawing.
Racist cave?
Always been around.
Yeah.
Me no want you in me neighborhood.
He just want equal opportunity.
You say equal, but you mean special benefits.
Why can't we all just get along?
Tune into our show, Racist Cavemen, Wednesdays on NBC. Authorities in New York City are searching for a man who allegedly stole $125,000 from an eye doctor's safe. Now, if you know anything, please call this number. According to a recent report, the U.S. bra market is now more than 50% wire-free bras. What's a wire-free bra? Said women over size B. Thank you. Someone's got some big boobies out there, and they enjoyed that joke. The 2022 American Mensa Mind Games were last weekend. The winner was my ex. What does he want?
Riddle me this, Amber.
I've been thinking of you, and I have a girlfriend.
Why does he sound like that?
I used to date the Riddler.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You lived in Gotham City for a little bit.
I did.
Yeah.
Too much crime.
Too much.
A 4-year-old in the Netherlands last weekend reportedly took his mom's car for a drive after his dad went to work. Find out more in Boss Baby 3, Too Fast, Too Curious.
Yeah.
Eeyore's birthday was last weekend.
Not that anyone cared.
And finally, a startup company in North Carolina is trying to make lab-grown human milk. And like real human milk, you can get it in jugs. That was the monologue. Did you like the monologue? Good. We made it from the freshest ingredients. Moving on. This week, the website Politico obtained a draft of a Supreme Court opinion indicating the court intends to overturn the landmark case, Roe versus Wade. After the news broke, Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts announced an investigation into how the document was leaked. At this point, nobody knows if it was a liberal clerk or a conservative clerk or even just one of the actual justices. It's a total mystery, which is why I'm excited to announce that we actually have the anonymous leaker joining us right now via satellite. But this is some high-level shit, so we had to agree to protect this person's identity. So please welcome the anonymous Supreme Court leaker.
Thank you for having me, Amber.
Thanks for joining us. Now, let's cut to the chase. Everyone in America wants to know who you are and why you did this. What can you tell us about your identity?
Virtually nothing. I took a major risk leaking this decision, and it's not an exaggeration to say that my life is in danger.
So you can't tell us anything about who you are?
Nothing. In fact, I'm even lowering the natural pitch of my voice to ensure my identity remains hidden.
That's not a voice modulator?
No, it's all me. I can't take any chances.
That's a bummer because finding out your identity would be a big scoop for the show. I mean, I guess we can assume you work in the Supreme Court.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess that goes without saying.
So that means you probably went to Harvard?
Not necessarily.
Well, anyone who went to Harvard can't resist telling other people they went to Harvard, so...
Okay, yeah, I went to Harvard.
Are you a Democrat or a Republican?
I'm not answering that.
Man, woman, or non-binary?
There's no such thing as non-binary.
Okay, so you're clearly a Republican man. So tell me
Crap.
this, what's your ethnicity?
I'm not answering that either.
Well, what do you think of the Beatles?
They're all musical geniuses.
Okay, so you're white.
Damn it!
Okay, so let's see. You're a white Republican man who went to Harvard and works at the Supreme Court.
Please don't reveal my identity.
Don't worry, I just described pretty much every single person who works at the Supreme Court. I guess you're just gonna have to remain anonymous forever.
Thank God! Oh no! My real voice! They're all gonna know my real voice! I'm doomed!
Oh, the anonymous leaker, everyone! I think that was Ian.
That was Ian.
I think that was Ian.
Yeah, the writer here.
Ian is the anonymous leaker?
Yeah, he works at the Supreme Court when he's not here.
Wow. I feel like he should have told me, but okay.
Yeah.
The news that the Supreme Court will likely overturn Roe v. Wade is the biggest news of the week. And frankly, it's infuriating. I'm honestly at a loss for words. So here to comment, please welcome one of my writers, Corinne Wells.
Thanks, Amber. What we know so far is...
Interesting. Now, is it true that...
I'm glad you asked, Amber.
Wow. Well...
Sources are saying that... Look, all jokes aside,
That's right. Corinne, I could not have said it better myself.
What just happened?